what were some things that had happened in your life beforehand, which you believe prepared you to endure that?
Great question. This is a bizarre story, but this shaped me.
Best kind.
Yeah, indefinitely. Running to school in third grade with my sister, who's a year older than me, late for school. We're running together on the sidewalk. And of all things, of all places, we trip up feet. And of all the places to fall, I fell on this brick wall that's about a foot tall and about 10 inches wide. And I bit the wall. I mean, literally just my nose didn't hit, my forehead, my chin, my teeth, my front teeth just jammed and to the point where I knocked the brick off. It was a massive brick. So later I felt pretty cool. But at the time I had no idea. And so, blood gushing everywhere. Sister runs home to tell my mom. Mom comes down the street and I'm just a bloody mess. They take me to the dentist. The dentist says, hey, go back and try and grab the teeth so we can see if we can put them in while the
your teeth are broken out on the curb.
Yeah, just messed up. Couldn't find the teeth. Goes back and says there's no teeth. And the dentist says, huh? And then he excavates a little more, and they're 2 inches up up to my nose, just jammed up. So the result of that is major oral surgery, 95 stitches inside and outside, really, really bad. And what happened was it swelled so big, like I looked like a monkey. I had big old Coke bottle glasses on. I mean, just not my best life at the time. Right? And what occurred after that is I felt super detached from society and I got made fun of for it. And I just kind of sunk behind in the shadows. And I just felt alone. I felt super self-conscious. I was very embarrassed all the time. And, the swelling obviously went down, but I still was just kind of mangled. And I remember I don't know how long my third grade mind can't really remember a time. I want to say 3 to 6 months-ish, where I just kind of felt alone until one day I didn't really feel happiness. Actually, I didn't feel happiness at all. I was with my sister and her then boyfriend. I'm the youngest of 6, and so my sister was a little older. And something happened where they were kind of frustrated about something, I can't remember. And I did something intentionally to get them to laugh. And it shifted the energy of the room, and they had a good belly laugh. And I felt this, again, same moment, like, when I knew I was going to be a coach, I felt this, something hit my heart. And I was like, oh, and I felt happiness. And I remember asking myself, why did I feel happy? And I thought, I helped them be happy.
And you were aware enough as a third grader to introspection to ask that question.
Again, I remember the room. I remember where I was. I remember it was someone else's house, and I still remember where we were on the second floor. And I thought, I like that. I want to help people be happy. And so from third grade on, I made a goal to just try and help others find happiness. In so doing, I felt joy. And I was like, this is great. Now, I wasn't perfect. Dad, I was 9 or 10, right? But from that early age, and now that I've studied neuroscience and neuroplasticity and all the things, how malleable your brain is at that age, now I understand why that was so powerful at that age, because I learned the power of our thinking. I learned that when you intentionally feed your mind with positivity, with gratitude, with selfless service to others to help them find joy and happiness, you can really program your brain. And I did. And so middle school, high school, everyone, oh, you're so happy. I wish I were so happy like you. And I just kind of go, And I didn't really think about it. Well, then fast forwarding the adult years, I had a lot of people say, well, you're just so happy. I'm not built like that. And then finally I was like, well, would you like to be? And so I created a model that helps people's thinking to rewire your brain and create new pathways in your brain if you so choose and if you want to do the work. And I love it. So that was huge, because then fast forward to now the question you asked, when really traumatic, difficult things happened, I had learned different ways of thinking and processing that helped me cope and helped me find peace and joy amidst the trial.